Dear world, freedom requires fortitude. They say you gotta pay for freedom, scan the code. Imprisonment is coming to us down the road. The freedom of speech isn't really free. Say what we want, get fined and pay a fee. America isn't too hard to understand. Just listen to the lyrics of these punk rock bands. Always rebelling against the system set in place, then vanish into the crowd without a single trace. The cover-ups and lies, just like Chernobyl. If you try and talk, they'll come and break your skull. So many different theories and conspiracies. I'm seeking the truth and the justice in me. I'm using my mind and my words as tools. Excavate the chest and break it open for these fools. Look inside so we can steal all these jewels. Won't be any better despite these unfair rules. Break free from the scanners and the jail cells. Fight for justice, don't ever let it dwell. Think before you talk, speak before you act. Act before you fight and defend before you attack. These are the rules in which we conform to. Not sure what is right, not sure what is true. Carrying the struggle of the heavy load. In the face of adversity, scan the barcode. Look across the world, see all these hot spots. Fires in the sky, lit up by gunshots. I wonder what's to blame, the money and the fame? America maybe, putting the middle class to shame. Our overconsumption, our fight for the wealth. Our military, fighting these wars in stealth. We want the best at the expense of others. Then dump our trash on these countries and watch them smother. Remember what your father and your mother told you? Share with your sisters and your brothers as you grew. Don't ever take advantage of anything you own. It can be gone in a second. Buried by these stones, I'm even guilty of this. But you live and you learn. You learn to love and give through the hate and the burn. So you can scan your soul and submit to society, or scratch it off and live in your notoriety. Break free from the scanners and the jail cells. Fight for justice, don't ever let it dwell. Think before you talk, speak before you act. Act before you fight and defend before you attack. These are the rules in which we conform to. Not sure what is right, not sure what is true. Carrying the struggle of the heavy load. In the face of adversity, scan the barcode. Poverty and violence, ignorance and silence. Selfishness stays in the hearts of the mindless. We're slow to admit when we're wrong some way. Still going down a one way, that's what I'd say. The two news channels, always digging dirt. Seeing what they're doing, quote, it's inadvertent. Too busy trying to gain their popularity. I think it's really sad I find in it some hilarity. So as I give to charity and take all this asperity, I become more of a rarity and widen my severity. Since I like to avoid all this vulgarity, people shrug me off in my unpopularity. I don't fit the cone to scan into popularity, so that just increases my own insecurities. And as I keep my mind with my own little verities, I go back and forth with my own austerities. I'm giving you respect so I can earn it in return. I know I'll be dissed out of hate, I feel the burn. But now it's my turn to go in with the code I stole from the store to enter in and decode. Break free from the scanners and the jail cells. Fight for justice, don't ever let it dwell. Think before you talk, speak before you act. Act before you fight and defend before you attack. These are the rules in which we conform to. Not sure what is right, not sure what is true. Carrying the struggle of the heavy load. In the face of adversity, scan the barcode. Disciple 7.